Well, let me put it this way. My martial art career started about 5.5 years old. And first time I took Shindo Jinenryu, Soke, Master Konishi, nearby my house, about only few blocks from, away from my house. But I didn't want to take martial art because my body is so weak. So my father and my mother took me to the martial arts studio. That's my start. So I didn't want to become superstar or super strong. I didn't mean to that. I just hate to go to martial arts studio because I was so small, 5.5 years old. I didn't know anything, and everybody is so strange and very strong, and here some scar, and I don't know. Some of them like kind of Japanese mafia, yakuza type. Oh, jeez, really scared me. That's 5.5 years old. Then my mom actually, I think my mom asked me if I go to studio once a week, at least twice a week, then give me a candy. I like it. That's why I started going once a week, twice a week. Then suddenly, later on, 7, 8 years old, started going more 3 times a week, 4 times a week. That's how I started. Before going to university, I decided I gotta working harder to get going to this very famous university, very hard. So I started so hard, and I failed first year. Oh my God. What is this, my career? Because I gave up my martial art career and tried to play baseball, but still I failed. Then 1 year I studied. I didn't go to any school. And I studied and tried to go to university again and take an examination. And I failed again. Oh my God, what is my career? And what's gonna happen, I don't know. So I decided that time when I was 19 years old, whether you believe or not, or even the audience or viewer cannot believe it, but I think I'm going to commit suicide. My dream was shattered completely. My baseball started with a martial art, then baseball no good, then I couldn't go to school. Then my second sister took me and to her room, and they started talking to me. Why don't you try overseas? Very hard time to eat 3 meals a day. Sometimes only once or twice. Once so bad meal, but so how can I go to U.S. because it was very expensive. My second sister said, if you decided, first sister and second sister are going to help me to get some money, borrow from my mother or from relatives, and I get one-way ticket. Then came to U.S. That's my start. Then I decided I'm going to go to some university. I got 3 or 4 schools accepted. And maybe I decided Pasadena City College at the first 2 years. Then transferred to Cal State Los Angeles. That's my career. But during Pasadena City College, I didn't know karate is so popular. And even though I was doing baseball during junior high school, but I still practicing martial art. And I got the black belt, and once I got the champion in Japan. So, my God, maybe I should take advantage of karate. So I started teaching at the school, and Pasadena City College as just a hobby. Then suddenly I get more than 80 students. Oh my God! But anyway, 5 jab to support, 5 to 6 jab. Every day about 4 to 5 hours the most to sleep. But then, wait a minute, karate makes money. Then in San Gabriel, I start teaching, and I have a studio. Now, the more I do, then I start, what's the best way to get more students? Then one of the kids, 7 or 8 years old, I forgot his name. Mike, or I forgot, Jesse, or I don't remember. But anyway, he said, Sensei, teacher, Mr. SHO, you say you are black belt. How strong are you? In Japan, you never go to ask an instructor, how strong are you? You know, they're going to hit you right away in the punch. But he said, oh, I say, this is the US. I have to show my skill. Then start going to sauna tournament and show my skill. So this way, I can get more students. Because I went to tournament, not because I get the money, but try to become famous, so more students are coming. And the more I go to tournament, and I think 4.5 years, college 4 years, and university 2, college 2 and 2, and after that about 6 months, so about 4.5 years, I start going to all tournament, not only US, but also Canada, and some of them Mexico, and start getting a lot of trophy, you know. 4.5 years, about 660 some trophies. My God, maybe I have opportunity to become famous here. And I was actually, to be honest with you, I wanted to be a movie star when I was small, but my heart was so weak. That's why my parents took me to the karate studio. That's the whole thing. I didn't want to take a karate, but make my body strong. Then after graduating university, wait a minute, you know, karate makes money. And same time, SHO KOSUGI, my name goes all over the United States because all go tournament, and I won so many trophies. So maybe pretty soon I'm gonna get scouted by Hollywood. I was waiting, but nobody coming, nobody approached me. So I decided, what's the best way to do? Okay, then, not 600 trophies, but only a couple hundred trophies, and I take a picture in front of, well, SHO KOSUGI is very strong, the man of the karate, you know, and took a picture, and I made Xerox copies, you know, because cheaper, and took to all the studios. That time I saw 1972, Bruce Lee. I met him once, Bruce Lee, and he was famous because he got TV series so-called Green Hornet, and he was driver. His name was Kato. Well, Japanese way Kato, but they pronounce Kato. Wow, this guy is so good because of, you know, even he's Chinese. We are not that, American, but he does very good Kung Fu. So I gotta do that. So working so hard, and what's the best way? Even he got an opportunity, but I don't. But, you know, since I got the trophy, then I was thinking, since all majors studios, independent studio, they don't want me. So I have to sell myself. So I cannot get, say, hero job, main guys. So what's the best way? And I was thinking, the best way is, doesn't matter the hero or no, even step into the field of motion picture. So what's the easiest way? Extra. So altogether, I did 80 years. Stuntman, small stuntman, extra, 80 years. By that time, my wife asked me, oh, you are too much. You should quit, you know, because you got to support. I have 2 kids that time, Kay and Shane, and my wife. So to do everything, it's not easy. So I decided nighttime job and extra job, cooking job, chef job. My dream when I was 5 years old, before I go to karate, always I want to be like a ninja. And I was playing with the samurai sword. We cannot buy those expensive samurai sword. So with the bamboo stick, just regular bamboo, and playing around. That time 5 years old. Then that once, when I was 5 years old, I did fukumen. It covered my mouth, face, everything, like a ninja. And when I see my mirror, I was surprised because later on I came to the United States. I became first ninja. That time I see myself 5 years old. My face.
So what was your first major break?
All right. Well, suddenly I remember the old time when I was 5 years old. But anyway, my first break was Enter the Ninja. Well, this is a funny story. I was doing 7, 8 years for stuntman, small job extra. Then one of my friends, Mike Stone, he's a karate man. He said he's going to Philippines, shoot a ninja movie. So can you be one of the 6 stuntmen? And I say, okay, fine. Because of he wrote the screenplay, he became the main guys. Enter the Ninja, if you remember, audience, if you remember, the White Ninja, Franco Nero played, but Mike Stone is the one got it. But first they start shooting, then Hollywood producer and director from Canon Film, all the Canon Film, they made my old ninja movies and Chuck Norris movies, later on American Ninjas, and become major, independent. But anyway, unfortunately, somehow, producer and director didn't like Mike Stone's acting or didn't like his attitude, I don't know. That's between him and the, producer and the director. And after the first day shooting in the Philippines, he was fired. 8 years I was a stuntman, and finally I get the little part as a major movie, even a B, B class movie, but still maybe I will get fired tomorrow. So I'm going to be ready for the ticket. So Philippine Airlines, I called, and I told my wife that I will be back tomorrow. My whole movie career is over. Then after that, I went to a producer and also director. They are waiting, and they, as soon as I knocked the door, they said, "Sure, I told you, I asked you to come to 6 o'clock. Now 6:30. What did you do?" Oh my God. Here we come. I'm going to get fired. Then, so sorry, sir. I just was talking to my wife. I got a problem in the U.S., blah, blah, blah. It's BS, to be honest. That's excuse, And then my producer and director, wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to excuse you. You are late 30 minutes, but today no. Because I was watching your action, then you are tall, 6'1", but you could move so quickly, and they know Bruce Lee, and they are small, much, much smaller than me. But, yeah, of course, Bruce Lee is great, but you are so tall, but still you can move so quickly, and you are so technical, I like it. So then I was one of 6 stuntmen, and suddenly producer and director asked me, "I'm going to change you to main villain. Change the screenplay." Oh my God. Because I didn't take any acting lesson. I take the part, then they give me, my salary was little, but boom, boom, boom. Okay, you are the main villain, so up to here. Oh my God, I get so much promoted. Then I finished first movie, Enter the Ninja. As soon as I finished that, producer called me right away from Hollywood. And Monahan Goran, Canon Film, "So, I want to make second ninja movie. You are the hero." Oh my God, here comes, I don't know. Maybe as soon as I get the hero, like same as first movie, Mike, I'm going to get fired. That's, I'm just worried. Then I decided, what's the best way to do? Then I was thinking, maybe I should use one of my sons. And I have 2 sons. Ken, first boy, second boy, Shane. That time, Ken was 4 years old, Shane was 3, too small to start. So I gotta use Ken, since he had been, started training martial art. By the age 5.5, he got a black belt and more than 300 trophies. And he knows backflip, everything. I took him and Shane and Ken to the Hollywood gymnastics studio. And since small, year and a half, 2 boys I trained, and I sent to judo school and kendo school and nearby taekwondo school. So all martial arts they know. So I think Ken was small, 4.5, 5, maybe good, because I don't know how much I can act. and I can lead the whole movie. Do you know what I mean? I can do as a hero. So maybe I should go for the father and the son. So I can bring the whole audience about same adult audience, myself, but small kids, parents, especially, and the ladies, mother likes to see small kids. So maybe Ken is good. And he knows by that time, 4.5, he knows back flips, everything. So maybe father and the son is good. But trouble was, my producer, Monahan Goran, he said, no. You are agent one person. You cannot carry one movie yourself. So I gonna have a one Caucasian guy. You guys are twins, I mean, to get together. And you're gonna have a very strong match. Oh my God. And after the 6 months, I will try to convince Monahan Goran, use one of my son, Ken. He's great because he's 4.5, almost 5. He get more than 200 trophies. 6 months I was working hard. Give me a chance to sell. Then he said, okay, I give up. I give you 30 seconds. And if your son could do it, show me. If he's great, then I'm going to make you and the son team and one movie for you. My son Ken went to so many tournaments by that time, so he knows how to focus. And he never afraid how many people. And I said, let's do it. And he started doing that. And the 30-second keep, he has a stopwatch, but never look. Never look at, stopwatch. I keep on looking, Ken. And 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, all the motion. By that time, everybody can film about how many people employed. About 10 people, everybody came up, clap. And after that, Monahan Goran said, come to my room, sign the contract. You and your son gonna be a second movie called Revenge of Ninja. That's the start. So Revenge of Ninja was so popular, and the MGM picked up. Even though Canon made it, MGM, so worldwide, all over the world. Now, that time, 1980, 82, 83, Ninja starts become so popular. Then as soon as the Revenge of Ninja, I did Ninja 3, The Domination, same Canon film. Those three are from Canon film. Then NBC, TV, they asked me to be in it, The Master, with Lee Van Cleef, late Lee Van Cleef. It's a good friend of mine. And after the 9 Deaths of Ninja, Pray for Days, Radio of Honor, and Aloha Sama, and different movies. But anyway, to be honest with you, for the viewers, a lot of people want to be in the movie industry, step into the movie industry or action movies. Looks very, very easy, but you got to understand that it's not so easy. After Revenge of Ninja, I was lucky enough, finally hit the market, getting more popular, and Ninja 3 to 9 Dead to Pray for This, Radio of Honor. And a few years ago, around 5 years ago, I did Ninja Assassin for Warner Brothers, and the producer was Wachowski brothers, Larry and I forgot, David. I did for the movie Ninja Assassin, and I was asked the end. They start shooting in Germany, and they said they don't have any main villain. So, sure, would you like to do that? And I read the screenplay. Wait a minute, this evil guys, Ozunu, my character was so good, stronger than the main guys. Now, okay, I will do it. The main reason I did it because maybe I should bring back my ninja concept again. And if I'm doing this Ozunu character, everybody gonna remember how strong the character is. And I did it. Really hit good. Everybody knows Ninja Assassin and Ozunu character. And after that, Ninja Assassin, more than 5 years, I think 5 or 5.5 years ago, but that I was offered, you don't believe, but about 212 or 13 TV shows, movies, and a lot of interviews from 14 different countries. But I refused to do that. I didn't take any of them. And now I'm writing a book called Yin and Yang. Okay, Yin and Yang Code. And it's coming out, the bookstore pretty soon. I wrote 2 books. First book is about 315 pages. Second book is 380, close to 390 pages. And the story about secret of Kukai. Kukai, the priest, very famous Japanese priest. And he put treasure in some place in Japan. And those are, so let me put this way. National Treasure, right? American movie. And also Da Vinci Code. This movie, this book is talking about the combination of National Treasure and Da Vinci Code with Japanese style. So it's adventure, treasure hunting, and action. It's really good. And I hope this will be my last movie. I don't want to make, I was offered so many 200-some offer, but I didn't take it because I didn't feel like I want to do. See, I don't want to stay same place. If I want to do movie, one more step, even a little bit step up. See, I don't want to be same thing, repeat and repeat again. And I'm hitting, and everything, hold my power to this project. And my son, Shane, the second boy, going to be a lead. So will be very, very good. And we could show, my son and myself showed real action. No fake, but real action. That's aiming for. So that will be my last movie, unless someone give me great script, unless someone pay me big money, otherwise I don't take it. Okay.